Hello, Little Rock families. What a crazy start to a school year. I have never experienced anything like this in my entire life. The challenges have been abounding. But you know what? Your Little Rock team, your staff here has been nothing short of amazing in getting things ready to go. Classes are now set, students have been placed in those. By the end of the day on Thursday, we should have all kids placed in classrooms. Kindergarten is the last one to get those done. It's the last group that we can register and get into classes. So those should be done here real soon. I'll be looking for that. A little bit of a rocky start with some of our registration things, some staffing challenges that we have faced, but we've gotten through those and we are ready to move on. Let me talk just briefly about the strong start that's happening next week. Some of you have already begun scheduling those conferences. Some of you figured out that you could actually get in there. We are ready for that to happen in mass now. That means go into Skyward, get into your conference schedule in Skyward, schedule the time that works for you. If you don't know how to do that, please call our office. Terry can help you with that. She's an expert in doing that over the phone. 360-709-7250. She can get you into Skyward and get you checked into that. We really need you to know how to do that so you can schedule that and future things. Really important. So we are going to do this strong start next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the 9th, 10th, and 11th. We are doing our best to keep you safe from the virus and from socially distancing. So we are going to do this activity mostly outside. You'll meet your teachers at a table. We're working on maps and directions to help everyone get through the chaos of where do I go and how do I get to a classroom and who's my teacher and all of those pieces. We'll have that ready to go starting on Wednesday of next week. When you show up, you'll be able to do that. So schedule your time, show up. So as you show up, you'll notice some things. We are requiring, through CDC guidelines, we are requiring everyone to wear masks. That's pretty standard anywhere these days. So please wear your masks to the meeting with teachers. Please know that we will be at tables, but we're going to try to keep that 6-foot social distancing. There will be hand sanitizer at each desk. Please use that before you sit down and meet with the teacher. After you're done, please wash them again. Teachers will be washing the tables in between that with a cleansing spray so that it's clean for each group of people that comes through. If we do that, everyone will be safe. In fact, I believe it will be safer than going to Walmart or Fred Meyer. We want to make sure you stay safe. So please wear masks. Please know that 6-foot social distancing is important. Also know that when you come to this, several things are going to happen. One, we will be handing out Chromebooks. This will be a really good way to distribute them because we don't want to block the roads. We want to make sure you come. Not only get your Chromebook, we want you to have login information. We want you to get your questions answered. How do I turn this thing on? And how do I get into my Google Classroom? How do I get into AR? How do I get into iReady? All of those things, we're going to be able to provide that for you that day when you come. We are also going to send you home with supplies. We talked about this in an earlier video that we are doing kind of the opposite of what we normally do. We're not spending as much on school supplies in school because we're not here. So we're taking that money and we're spending it, and we have purchased the school supplies that your students will need. So you will get a bag of school supplies. You will get your Chromebook. You will get a schedule of what a day should look like and some conversation with teachers about how to make that work. Hopefully you can get some questions answered. I was on a Zoom with the staff earlier today, and one of the things I heard was, well, you really answered, I don't know, to a lot of questions. Well, there's a lot of questions I don't know the answers to. So what we're asking folks is if you can have a little grace with us as we walk through these waters that we've never walked through before. We're getting creative. We're finding new ways of doing things. We've got some folks who are so excited to be working with your kids. We wish we were face to face, but since we're not, we will do our best to be the best teachers we can be in an online model, and hopefully we can get back into school with our kids in person. Things will change a little bit throughout our time. I've been making this look like this is an amoeba. That's what I've been describing it. Amoebas change and grow gradually and rapidly all at the same time, and so things change daily. But just know that we're keeping up on things, and we're going to try our best to make this work for you. If you have internet concerns, internet questions, I know there's some of that out there. We can help with some of that. Please don't hesitate to ask. I've been setting people up with some hotspots. That's been helping a few folks. I'm willing to work with you. We've got some satellite internet things that we can help through some of those. There's no problem we can't fix if we're not working together. So please don't hesitate to throw some of those our way and see what we can do to support you. We are so glad you're staying with us. We're excited to work with your kids. We want this to be a year that not just to remember, because we're going to remember it. We want this to be a year that, wow, we actually got some really good learning out of that. And our teachers and our kids did some great work. So hang in there. Get those conferences scheduled. Again, if you don't know how to schedule that, please call our office, 360-709-7250. Let's get going on this one. Let's get you scheduled. If for some reason you find that you're not in Skyward, give us a call. Let's see if we can get you hooked up, because that's important. We'll see you soon.